Hello, bonjour everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Today we're going to talk about Flames of War. It's a WESPE artillery battery. The kit number GBX132. The size of it is 1/100, so 15 millimeter. You can see me starting to paint the three WESPE. You will not see through this video painting of the crew that goes inside those vehicles. The reason for that is I tried to find the video, I cannot find it, and I'm not too sure. I did a video about the painting of those guys, because when I was painting those guys, I paint a bunch of other soldiers too. And having said, I think I paint a few of them that I record a video on it, but I'm not too sure if I did the record on those 6 guys, because it's 2 per vehicle, so I don't have them, so you won't see it. So basically, having said that, I will mark in the description below the paint used to paint the uniform of the soldier. So it's not a big loss. People who play Flames of War and paint the German forces, easy for them to find the grenadier color used, and exactly that's what I use. So it's nothing new or nothing really special on that. As you can see, the three WESPE, I paint them gray, then German gray, like the vehicle German gray that everybody knew of during the war, and then I painted dark yellow to finish. The idea behind was because it was the WESPE started to be built in 1942 all the way to the end of the war. So in 1942, most of the vehicles went out of the factory in German gray and sent to the troops. And especially in 1942 in USSR, not USSR, but Russian front and Italy. Later on in 1943, when they decide every vehicle will be dark yellow, or every equipment would be dark yellow, they send dark yellow paint to the troops, and it was to the troops to paint the vehicle dark yellow in accordance to High Command. In this case, let's just say the unit command decide that they will paint dark yellow, but keeping some German gray stripes in it as camo. The idea I got it came from a book that I saw pictures of it in color, and I decided to reproduce that in this battery. The problem is I didn't record the photo, and I cannot find it anymore, so it's kind of a bummer. I did wish I had it, so you can have an idea where I got that from with a reference. And so it's not just like out of my head like that. Any Flames of War or any paint I do from Tamiya kit or 135 or anything like that, I always take the idea from a book somewhere that I read or I saw pictures of, and that was from a unit. I don't have it, so I'm sorry for that. I cannot present it to you, but it's not like just a personal idea. It's always come from. But having said that, the German force were really, they had 3 color basic, starting 1943, the dark yellow, the brown, and the green. And before that, they were German gray. Then, when they start to go with different color, they were German gray with another color, and most of the vehicle. Then dark yellow with different color. They had all kind of pattern too, depending of the area where they fight. Also depending of the commanding officer, and ultimately depending of the person who paint, because they didn't have any standards. Say all WESPE would be painted that way, or all Panzer III, Panzer IV, Panther, Tiger. They said to the CO, it's your problem, it's you to deal with. So that's why you see those one in that paint pattern. But I did take it from somewhere in a book. I just don't remember the book, or otherwise, if I can remember the book, I will get the pictures and add it to the video so people can see. Anyhow, so as you can, so I paint German gray, stripe, dark yellow, and then I'm painting all the tools with wood, with old wood from Vallejo. I paint all the tools in black. It's kind of standard with all the vehicle I paint, like all the track I paint dark iron. Then I use gunmetal gray. Then I use light rust, so I got a track that looked out of the factory, but being used, so being on gravel or rock or anything like that, so the color is removed and it's directly to the metal. That's where the metal gray is. And then the light rust, because it's on the ground, it's gonna rust. It's gonna get wet and metal get wet, rust. So that's the idea. The exhaust I use light rust. So it's all that kind of stuff I try to achieve. So you can see now with those pictures that the vehicle has been prepped. It's everything paint on it. The track are paint. The tools are paint. The numbers are installed. He used a two-number system because the artillery of the German army used a two-number system up to 1944, and some units still continue to do that. The two-number system. Some others went to by a high command with the three numbers on the vehicle, but the idea for the artillery, they didn't need three number because they had battery A, battery B, battery C, and then they have the number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 because there's 6 vehicles in the battery, and depending of the battery A, B, or C, and they had a big mark on it, A, B, and C, and then the number for the vehicle inside the battery. So that's how numbering worked for the artillery with the German army up to 44, even during 44. Well, even they tried to standardize. For the weathering, what I did is I put the pencil gray that I use as a base paint and apply it on the dark yellow because I try to make it like with time the paint start to peel off, so there's less dark yellow and more German gray appearing. After that, I use oil paint, light mud, and apply everywhere on the vehicle to achieve that. I even inside the vehicle on the soldier, so everybody get dusty, everybody get dust inside out, so everything is dusty. And as you can see on the painting, you didn't show that with the white and red artillery. All vehicles from artillery add those bar that allow the gunner that receive the training to be able to play with that is for measuring distance, the three color, the two color red and white for the target. So they were all the vehicle had some. So I didn't paint it. I painted it later, so that's why you don't see a video. So there's some little stuff like that that you didn't see that was added. And then the final touch is I used some smoke, call it black. We call it smoke from that Abteilung. I cannot pronounce the name of that color here, the company name of that ABT, whatever it is, that's going to be marked in the bottom, to put some smoke at the end of the cannon and also over the exhaust system and underneath, because it's even if they fire, they have the gate down to fire, but they have to move the vehicle, so the motor has to run to turn left and right if they want to adjust where they want to shoot. So I might smoke under the tailgate. So that completes my video on the WESPE from Flames of War. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.